different types of magnet: bar magnet, Julia magnet, Hershey magnet, ring magnet. And materials which does not get attracted to a magnet is called non-magnetic materials. Objects like plastic, wood, glass is called non-magnetic materials. Materials which get attracted to magnet is called magnetic materials. Objects like iron, nickel, cobalt are non-magnetic materials. The biggest magnet is Earth.
Good morning everyone. Myself K. Aditya from class 6th. Today we are going to say about habitat. What is a habitat?
Habitat is a natural home of an organism.
The surrounding in which a particular organism, plant or animal is found living in the nature, it is called its habitat. Pictures of habitat: aquatic,
Terrestrial,
grasslands,
desert,
aquatic habitat.
animals. Body of the fish is covered with scales to protect from decay of underwater. The body is boat-shaped to help swim in water. Fish have fins instead of limbs, legs and hands. Fins act oars and help the fish in swimming.
Plants. Leaves on lotus and water lily float on the surface of the water. Plants found in streams have long and narrow stem and ribbon-like leaves. Their roots are highly reduced because they do not serve any function. Terrestrial habitat. On land there is a great variety of plants and animals and also the habitats. There is a clear relationship between the organisms and their habitat. This shows that the organism affects the habitat and the habitat affects the organism.
Terrestrial habitats are land habitats. Land plants grow with their roots in the soil and shoot in the air. Land animals live on the land and breathe the air. Grassland habitat. Animals. Along grassland
are domestic and wild. Domestic animals are dog, cat, cow, buffalo, goat, lizard, etc.
Plants. Along grassland are herbs and trees. Land is normally covered with naturally growing grass and other herbs.
Desert habitat.
Animals. Camel's body is covered with a rough fur of light shade to save the body from heat and sun. Camel has no sweat glands on its skin. Camel does not pre-span.
Plants. Desert plants grow under dry and hot conditions. Plants growing in dry, the hot desert conditions are called extrophytes. Cactus and Euphorbia are the most common representative plants of the desert. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Karim. My name is Noha. From class 6th. Our topic is gaseous waste. Before starting the topic, let us know about waste. What is waste? Waste is an unwanted or unusable materials. Waste is an substance with primary uses or it is worthless. There are three types of waste. They are solid, liquid and gaseous waste. Examples of waste: food waste, paper, plastic, material and glasses. What is gaseous waste? Gaseous waste. These are the waste that are released in the form of gases from automobiles, factories or burning of fossil fuels like petroleum. Examples of gaseous waste: smoke from industries and factories. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. My name is Isaac.
And my name is Samuel.
Today we are going to show an PPTX based on waste and waste management. First of all, we should know what is waste.
What is waste?
Waste is defined as an unwanted and unusable materials and it is regarded as a substance which is of no use. Waste that we see in our surroundings is also called as garbage.
What are the two Recycling bins.
First, we should know about recycling. What is recycling? Recycling is defined as a process of converting waste and non-usable products into new and useful products for the human's use. Recycling is an excellent and cost-efficient system of conserving the environment and saving energy.
The two recycling bins are blue for non-biodegradable waste and green for biodegradable waste. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Myself Mahima.
Myself Tejasvi
From class 6A are here to explain about the water cycle.
First, let us learn three states of water.
The solid state, which is ice or snow, liquid state, which is water, gaseous state, which is water vapor.
What is water cycle? The continuous process of three processes which are condensation, evaporation and precipitation.
The water cycle starts with evaporation. When the water from the water bodies evaporates, it forms water vapor. This process is called evaporation.
Next is condensation. The water vapor get condensed and changes into cloud is called condensation.
When the tiny water droplets in the clouds become too heavy that they cannot hold it, they fall down in the form of rain. This process is called as precipitation.
This water flows again into the water bodies and again gets evaporated, and next condensation and then again precipitation.
So this process goes on and on. It is called the water cycle. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Krishna Priya. I am studying in class 6. Today I am going to talk about waste and waste management. Before starting, I am going to tell you what is waste. Waste or waste are unwanted or unusual materials. Waste is any substance discarded after primary use or is worthless, defective and of no use. Now, in this, I am going to tell the topic about what biodegradable and non-biodegradable. What is biodegradable? Biodegradable materials or substances can be defined as a material that can be decomposed easily by bacteria or any other natural organisms and not become part of pollution. But the giant dumping of waste can increase some threats to life sooner or later. To prevent this, some people practice composting the biodegradable waste and dumping into a big bin and covered for a time period. Examples of biodegradable waste: food and paper waste, human waste, manure, hospital waste, waste from houses, animals and plants that have died. What are non-biodegradable? Non-biodegradable materials can be defined as a type of materials that cannot be broken down by natural organisms and serve as a source of pollution. An example of a plastic which is usually used in almost every area. To give these plastics a long-lasting outcome, better quality plastics are being used. Examples of non-biodegradable waste: metal, batteries, glass, medical waste like syringes and gloves, protective clothes, etc., plastic bottles, artificial rubber.
Good morning one and all. Myself Vinina and myself Vimal. Today we are going to explain about waste and waste management. First, what is a waste? A waste is nothing but it is a non-usable material. It is putting out waste or rubbish. Waste are in three ways: solid waste, liquid waste
see about liquid waste. Liquid waste is domestic waste washed soap, detergent, fertilizers and discarded chemicals. Let us see more about it. Liquid waste can be defined as wastewater, fat, oil and hazardous household liquids.
As you can see, the pure water and the impure water. This means you can understand how much poor people are suffering to get pure water.
Liquids are nothing but like water, Coca-Cola, Sprite, etc. So this now picture is correct or wrong? Obviously wrong.
This is the issue of cities thrown on the roads and streets.
People coming from educated families, decent background, throw away the waste on the roads, streets, etc. And also throws sketches, packets and rotten fruits and vegetables like this picture shows.
And as you can see, more examples of liquid waste.
Please don't use dry and chemical waste in one dustbin. Please follow reduce, reuse and recycle. Thank you.
My name is Neeta. My name is Krishna. Today our topic is water. Why we need water? We need water for drinking, bathing and cooking food. What are the three states of water? The water is found in three states: solid, liquid, gaseous. What is formation of cloud? The process of condensation, reverse of evaporation, the process is going simultaneously in the atmosphere is called formation of clouds. What is precipitation of water? Forming a large and heavy droplets of rain falling on ground is called precipitation of water. Is water is clean by itself in nature? Yes, water is clean by itself in nature by melting snow, groundwater and recycled water. Thank you. Good morning to everyone. My name is Krishna. Good morning to Manandal. My name is Jeeva. A magnet is a material where metals could be attracted. The magnet itself made from three materials: iron, copper, nickel. What are different types of magnets? Horseshoe magnets, cylindrical magnets, bar magnet, and pin magnet. The magnet has two poles: north pole and south pole. If we break a magnet into 100 pieces also, it will have north pole and south pole. If we keep a light poles of north pole, it will repel. When we keep like poles, it will attract. Use of magnets. Magnet is used in meters, generators. Magnet is used to lift things. Magnets are used in generators and motors. What is magnetic force? It is a navigational instrument which determines the Earth's magnetic field. It is usually navigated on the north. How to take a magnet? We should keep magnet in a dry place, store away from high temperatures, store them in a paper.